Hey guys, I just want to do up another quick little video related to the e-learning, work integrated learning activity and the group work facet of it, I guess. And this is what I want to say. So I've gotten a number of emails from some of you who ended up in groups, and for whatever reason you don't want to be in the group you're in anymore. Maybe it feels like the dynamics aren't working, or I'm less sympathetic to the I wanted to be in a group with a bunch of friends thing. For that, I'm kind of like, well, too bad. You're not going to work in a business with a bunch of your friends. You're not going to go through life with a bunch of your friends. And part of what I want you to really experience here is collaboration, the good and the bad, and especially the bad, maybe. So let me just sort of step back a little bit. If you watch that video of my conversation with the people in the Ontario government, we talked about how virtually everything that's done in the real world is done collaboratively now. It's very seldom that a single person does a whole lot of relevance by themselves. We have to learn how to work with others and work as a team. After that discussion, that's what kind of inspired me to say, what the heck? I know it's a 1,600 student class. I know it's online. And I know these things make it sound like a ridiculous context for group work, but this is how we're doing group work now. I mean, I'm collaborating with people online all the time. This is the modern world. And part of the idea of this activity is to give you a taste of that now early in your education and get you thinking those sorts of thoughts, and to begin the practice. I don't expect this group work to go easily. You guys are all kind of new to it, and therefore there will be issues that arise. You might see those issues as frustrating and annoying. I see them as opportunities for learning and growth. And I would love for you to see them that way as well, because that is, when we say you've learned how to collaborate, you've learned the skill of collaboration, what we mean is you've learned how to negotiate some of these things. Let me start here. What I would like to say is the leave button now works in Peer Scholar, okay? Or at least I'm told it works. And so the first thing I want to say is, if you don't want the experience of a collaborative group project, don't do this one. Do the Durham Flight School one. If you just want to work on your own and that's what you want, that's cool. Go ahead and do the Durham one. I am going to assume that everybody that stays in this e-learning project is there because they want to be there, and they understand it's a group work project, and they're committed to making it work. And probably they want to win, right? You want to get into that top 10. So, that's the mindset I want. And if you don't have that mindset, then leave. Leave this and do the other one, okay? And I think as people leave your group and join other groups, you should be able to get back into a group of 4 people. They may not be all your friends. Again, I'm not worried about helping you get with all your friends. That's your problem. And I don't even know if it's good, because, again, the real challenge is when you have 3 people and you all have a common goal. Let's get the top 10, but you have different interpersonal styles. You have different, issues around you. How do you find a way to work together effectively? I work with a bunch of people in Australia all the time. The time zone kills us, but we're able to do it. Once you're in that group of 4, what you have to realize is things like you're not always going to get your way. So I had one group say they couldn't even agree on what app to use to keep in touch with each other and to talk with one another, WhatsApp or whatever. Figure it out. Do a vote. If the vote comes down to 2 to 2, then you say, okay, we're going to let one of you win and we'll do it your way. So every now and then, you got to learn that's collaboration, right? I will do this one your way. But the next time we have a deadlock, for example, when we're deciding who is doing what, approach, what educational approach, because you guys got your way here, you're going to get last pick on that. And that's the way it works, right? There's this give and take. It's a matter of working together as 4 intelligent people, coming to decisions together, not always getting your way, but saying, okay, I'll do it the group's way, and we'll get through that, and then trying together to pull together this cool thing that you're all part of. That's the challenge, and I'm really trying to put you in the situation where you can get something like real world experience, so you can start practicing these skills. And it's going to go a little rough at times. give each other a break. Say to each other, hey, we're just learning how to do this. And if there's a little bit of emotionality, fine. Here's what I don't want though. I don't want any freeloaders. I don't want any of you guys to be in the group project if you're not there to contribute. Do the individual project. And that's what I'm going to ask people. If you have a freeloader in your group, if you have somebody who's doing nothing, then I want to know, and I certainly want to know by the end of that project. But if they're annoyingly doing nothing, you can even let me know during the project. And we can remove them from your group and bump them over to the other one if they just refuse to do anything. So what I want you all to take from that is show that that's not you to your group. Say, no, I'm here to work. I'm here to do some stuff. And let's come up with a plan. Let's decide who's doing what, and let's go. Okay, so this is me being as tough as I can be. I'm not a real tough guy, but it is a little crazy to do group work in a class like this. It is certainly a challenge, and I think that's part of what we're going to show this e-learning group. Look what we're able to do in an e-learning environment. You are doing what's called problem-based learning. Those of you who've looked into it, right? There's a goal at the end that you're trying to reach, and all this learning is helping you get there. It's a very powerful kind of learning. Yeah, bring that with you, use it as an opportunity and just embrace it. And again, one last time, if you're not going to embrace group work, if you don't like it and you don't appreciate it, that's what the other option is for. You can leave the group work option. You're denying yourself an opportunity to practice and to learn. But again, I don't want freeloaders. So if you're not going to do the work, don't be part of the group work thing. Okay, so with all of that said, again, the leave group functionality should be working now. So if for any reason you wish to leave the group you're in and rejoin another, you have a little period of time. But here's what I'm going to say. Today is Tuesday morning. By Wednesday at midnight, I would like your group set. And I will say also by Thursday, if not earlier, I will have the work integrated learning, the other one, the Durham one, ready to go. So that really we can think of Thursday as the real start date, and this was all a shuffle as you guys figured out group work. Okay? Is that all cool? I hope so. Don't freeload. Play your part. Enjoy it. Be part of a team, running for a goal, and win. Try to get that prize. Do your best. Take pride in your work, and maybe what you suggest will affect a cousin or a little brother or sister's education in the future. And that's really cool, I think. Okay, I'm leaving it there. Bye-bye.